because I haven't had fun playing Melee in a long time, and so now Nest is fun to me in Melee, and other characters aren't. We have a rematch from earlier. These guys fought in winner's bracket. Last time they fought, aminimouse did manage to clutch it out, take the set.
Was it close?
It was reasonably close. I think it went to game 3. It's nice down air there. We have pretty close game so far. Basically at even percent. Both of them punishing really well if they get a little bit of an advantage in the neutral there. Just stretching that out as much as possible. And it's actually getting to the point where Falco's going to be like harder to kill. Marth has this issue where like a lot of his kill setups stop working after like 130, 140%. So it actually gets harder for Marth to kill the higher the percent your opponent gets. And we've reached that point for sure. Where he basically has to look for a straight hit of like one of his kill moves, rather than being able to set up with a quicker not killing move.
Which will be very good.
Yes, and we just have a forward smash. That'll do it. That was the fastest I've ever seen a character hit a blast zone before. Gangster laser, nice. Gotta love those gangster lasers where Falco's just like. I just love these like super late up airs that aminimouse has been throwing out all day, where he just like, you're gonna be like, where you like kind of almost think he's going for like a tomahawk. So you're like, oh, I'm gonna go attack, I'm gonna go punish his non-aggression, drop shield, and then his up air just comes out last second. It serves like the same function as a tomahawk, but it's like harder to react to almost. But yeah, he's been using it to great effects this entire set, especially early on in the stocks to tack on some quick percent. Mucho's definitely going to be looking to close this stock out quickly if he wants to stay in this game.
Yeah. This is close.
Yeah, that was really smart there by muchomario, where he just kind of shot lasers and said, hey, like, I may not be in the lead, but that doesn't mean that I can't force you to approach me. And I'm going to force you to approach me. And yeah, that's really what you need to do with Falco. With the lasers, they're such an excellent tool. Like, a lot of characters, when they're behind, they have to approach. Falco, when he's behind, he could still laser.
Yeah.
And you still have to do something about that. You can't just let yourself get hit over and over by lasers. Which is like one of the reasons Falco's so good, because he can force an approach no matter whether he's winning or losing, whereas most characters can only force an approach while they're winning.
Yeah, which makes sense.
And just gonna grab the ledge here. Oh! I think a get-up attack might have actually been the option there instead of the roll. The Mewtwo can get up that like occupies the ledge. And like worst case scenario, he still could have punished though, because he would have been closer to where aminimouse was landing.
Yeah.
So the roll there was not the best option, but you know, if you think that they're gonna not make it, then you're just gonna want to throw out the roll, because that seems like the best thing to do. And I mean, he just has a lot of momentum right now. Nice recovery there, going up a little bit to avoid the shield breaker. Yeah. I honestly thought that shield breaker was covering almost every option available there, but still was able to recover either, get out of the way of it. I see, he was just like, he like came in with that back air. It almost felt like he made the decision to approach with the back air too late. Like he back aired, waited for Marth to go into it, realized it didn't, and then decided to approach to it with it. And he never really regained neutral after that, so 3 out of 5.
Those were close games though. Very close stops.
Yeah, last stock, last hit basically.
Yeah.
Falco just one or two hits away from taking that. But Minnie's playing really well right now.
Yeah. He's really good at recovering. I don't know if it's just his character, but like.
Marth, you need to work to recover.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
And one of the things that I've been noticing a lot today that aminimouse just does all the time is he uses that second jump so well. Like a lot of times he'll realize, oh, I'm gonna get hit by a move, and instead of doing like the noob thing, which is to like, I'm gonna avoid getting hit by this move by jumping and then still getting hit by the move, but now you don't have to jump. He's like, I know I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna take this hit and keep my double jump. Like he doesn't try to avoid the inevitable, which is like what you want to do. You want to like get out of a situation, but if there's no way out, then getting out of the situation will often put you in a worse, or trying to get out of the situation will often put you in a worse situation.
Which makes sense.
That's going to be an up air, getting the kill there. Tippered up air. All of Marth's tippers doing more damage than their non-tippered counterparts. That should be, yeah, just grab the ledge, roll on, dead a Minimouse. There was nothing a Minimouse could have done there. The only thing he could have done was hope Muchomario messed up. It was all on Mucho to get that edge guard, and it was all just about pressing R at the right time. That magnet grab. I'm so jealous of Marth right now. Like, just looking at that grab range and then remembering Ness's pitiful grab range. Like, Falco just teleported to Marth. Anyway, this lead that aminimouse had, like, this set is just to show you how incredibly close this set has been. That was like when a Mini was only at 64%. I think that was the biggest lead this entire set.
Yeah.
Was Mini halfway to kill percent and at a stock advantage. That was the biggest lead we've seen. And Mucho just closed it out pretty quickly.
But close games.
Super exciting.
Yeah.
Mistimes the F smash. I think that would have connected if he had done it just like a few frames later. Okay, good stuff there by both players, but Mucho definitely gaining the advantage there. And I really thought like the entire first part of the stock was just Mini keeping Mucho in his grips, and the entire second part of the stock has been the exact opposite story. It's been Mucho, like it's just back and forth, over and over again.
Yes. See who loses your stock times.
Oh, okay. I was not a huge fan of that recovery. Mucho pretty much just wanted to get back to stage as quickly as possible. Goes for the up B pretty much as soon as he was out of hit stun, which let a Minimouse, because Falco has that large charge of time, it let a Minimouse just walk up and get the forward smash for the kill. Oh. Okay, so yeah, that was a really good recovery there by Mucho. That Nair's gonna finish it. We have some multi-shines coming out. And we're gonna need to see. Yeah. We're gonna need to see a lot of work coming out of this Falco. And this is for money. Like, winner gets paid, loser doesn't. So this is a big match.
Oh, could be 20 something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
my
okay.
God.
Just like nairing him all the way across stage and then getting like just the tip of the down air.
That was
like they
good.
traded, and that was not a favorable trade for Minimouse there.
I really thought a Minimouse had that.
Yeah, no, like these, like they've just been back and forth strings over and over again, where one player will get like a huge swing, and then the other player will swing it back. The thing was, that entire game, it was Mini getting the first swing and then Mucho catching up.
Yeah.
And when he caught up that last time, he just happened to finish the string with a kill move.
Wow. That had to give Mucho some confidence.
Yeah.
This is a good matchup. I like them.
This is a matchup as classic as Melee itself. Marth versus Falco. Pretty much been played since the game's release. One of the most popular matchups. One of the most well-explored matchups we have. Nice shine there to break up that combo.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, excuse me. Nice snare there in the neutral to take that first stock. Mucho was getting to that point where he couldn't be comboed to death anymore. And aminimouse was looking for those straight hits like that nair in order to get the kill. Back air, Falco's back air is so strong. Getting the kill there. Just really pretty safe to go for. And just really strong. Like, can kill, can use as an approaching tool. It's incredibly... Oh, that was a really nice jump back there from Mucho to avoid that forward smash. Make sure he lives... This stock lives to fight another day. And I feel like we're gonna have another swing back in Mucho's direction here. Just from the way this set has been going, where it's just been so incredibly back and forth. And like, I don't mean back and forth as in like I mean back and forth isn't super close, but in addition to that, like, literally, the lead has been switching back and forth between them. Like, at least once a stock, every single stock this entire set.
Yeah.
And there we see Mucho taking the lead. And one of the things I've been noticing is that Mini has been dealing more damage than Mucho, but Mucho's been getting those earlier kills, and Mini's been having trouble getting those setups. Yeah, now we're perfectly even. Mini's gonna take a lead, and then Mucho's gonna bring it back, and then one of them's gonna get a kill, and then the other one's gonna kill, and then Mini's gonna take the lead, and then Mucho's gonna bring it back.
It's a toss-up if he's gonna take
It's about who gets that kill though. The last one, like,
and that's
it's just so close. Like, it almost feels like they're just both incredibly evenly matched right now.
yeah. It's insane.
Back air boys.
Oh. Wow. Pretty hefty lead for.
Yeah, this.
I mean, comparative.
This might be Mucho's first lead of like the set.
This is a good lead.
Which is weird. Like, he's never had the percent lead. Like, when he got the kill, he was behind, and when he got the last kill in the last one. I think this is his first lead. When he won, he had the percent. He was in a percent deficit when he got the kill.
Yeah.
So he's literally never had a lead before this, I don't think, other than maybe like beginnings of matches. And this is a huge lead. Expect Mini to convert this into a kill, yeah. And now Mini's gonna get like a chain grab into like something ridiculous, or Mucho's just gonna back air him, and that'll be it. Roll in too early there. Mini not with the best DI on that back air. I don't think he really saw it coming. Forward air into that. Yep. And I was talking so much about this set about Mini being so careful with that second jump. Gets it stolen with a laser in that game. But there really wasn't a much better opportunity to use the jump. That was just a really well-placed laser, and Mini just needed to hope that Mucho didn't put a laser there, and he did.
I think that was the most convincing win
Yeah, Mucho definitely has the momentum. A big momentum. Like, he kept that momentum for basically 2 stocks.
Yeah.
Like,
That's crazy.
2 stocks he didn't let a Minimouse kill him. Or he didn't let a Minimouse, like, get his marks during his out.
Yeah. It smells like hot dogs.
It does smell like hot dogs. It's probably because there's hot dogs here.
Yeah. Like a really strong.
Halloweeners, sorry.
Strong
Not hot
smell.
dogs. They're Halloweeners.
Halloweeners.
Okay. Side being past the counter. And we just haven't seen Mini respond to this momentum that Mucho has. We haven't seen the back and forth game. Not really. Bit of a flub there. He could have lived if he didn't down air, but it would have been a tough recovery to make, and Mini could have hit the edge guard anyway. We won't know for sure, but that SD definitely not the best.
Either way, it's.
Either way, yeah. This entire set.
Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna be a super early kill. Comboing into a tippered forward smash. Tippered forward smash will kill super early in this game.
Sure responding pretty positively. This is just crazy.
Yeah. So I. Nice down air there.
Still in a pretty hefty.
But
we've seen him come
yes, we've seen him come back from worse. That was a brutal F smash. And I said that Mini wasn't responding to Mucho's aggression, Mucho's momentum, and he's absolutely responded by now.
Yeah.
Fully taking control. Momentum's now in his favor. There's definitely been Mini momentum swings like throughout the match, but the overall feeling of the game is in, especially the last 2 stocks, is in Minimouse's favor. Dash attack to forward smash. Okay, good recovery there, recovering low-ish. And he just covers so much. He's like, he goes for that, Minimouse goes for the forward air.
Wow.
And then they'll shield the forward air, and then he'll go for the up air immediately afterwards, predicting them to drop shield, and it's connected so many times now. It's something that Mucho should be watching out for when he's on the platform, because I don't think there's been a situation really where a Mini hasn't gone for that.
Yeah.
The unfortunate thing is there's not too much Mucho can do to punish it. He just needs to remember to hold shield just a little bit longer to beat out that up air. He can't do anything by baiting it out, I don't believe, just because of how safe it is, and that's why Mini is going for it. And we have game 5.
They both won 2 games pretty convincingly.
I don't think any of the games that they've won have been. Well, I'd say they both won a convincing game, and they both won a nail biter.
Yeah, which is so like still a toss-up. All right, well now.
This is the first stock. We've seen way bigger comebacks within games than this.
Yeah. Which I can't take too much.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot to come back from.
That's pretty good.
You're gonna go Marth in Grand Finals? Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. I'll take this real quick.
Okay. Mucho still has not.
Mucho's not managed to take a stock yet, and he's close to losing his next one. Back air. Back air plus some god-awful DI. No offense. That was the worst. I didn't know DI that bad was actually possible until this moment.
I'm sure I could get worse.
I don't think so. Hacks. I don't like...
I was expecting a much closer game.
Yeah, I don't quite know why Mucho went here. He had the counter pick advantage, and he brought aminimouse to FD.
To this nice stage.
Alright, FD is supposed to be the stage that Marth tears spaces apart on, and that's gonna be it. Just carries him off.
Wow.
He had the stocks to give, no reason for him to just like go off the stage with it.
Grand finals.
Grand finals.